Listen, I want you to check something out. You can check the internet on this one. It's called mindfulness. Check the word mindfulness. It's actually a 500, 600 page book written by Dr. Van Zandt. And that tells you how you can really enjoy every moment of your life and not be overtaken by all the technology around you and have your fingers on an iPhone or computer checking messages. So you want to enjoy your food, enjoy your time, enjoy your companionship. Read about mindfulness. It's gonna really help you focus on certain things, you know, and actually reduces stress. There was, a big story by 60 Minutes, and then CNN's Anderson Cooper actually did an experiment with a doctor who hooked him up with electrodes, and then this guy went to a camp where Dr. Van Zandt teaches about mindfulness, and actually asked the doctor told him to think of a stressful situation, then you could see his brain patterns showing that he was stressed some areas of the brain. Then he asked him to imagine what he learned at the meditation camp about mindfulness, and then he immediately lowered the stress level. Okay? Please read about that. There's so much stuff out there for you guys to know.
Who's the author?
Huh?
Who's the author?
Van Zandt, Dr. Van Zandt. He has written many other books. It's a huge book if you want to buy it, but just read stuff on the internet. There's even scientific papers about that. They actually live scientifically proven facts. I mean, if you don't want to just read this guy's book, you can go and look at papers, scientific papers that you can get now. This stuff, even if you do a web search. Just so that you won't have the technology controlling you, you can control the technology, and you can enjoy when you eat your food. So you can taste the food, savor it, and it has positive benefits to your health and all that, okay? That's I'm getting off my soapbox now. Okay, let's do a review. 16 lecture 1, there are 3 types of hazards, right? Can you give examples under each one of those? Are you able to? If I ask you, give me 2 examples of physical hazards, are you able to list it? You could say a piece of metal, wood splinters, stones, those kind of things. Chemical, talk about mycotoxins, you can talk about allergens. Mindfulness. Biological, can you list it? 2 things. Pathogens, molds, bug parts, rodent hairs, those sort of things, okay? Safety is a relative and not an absolute term. And if I give you a question as to why, will you be able to answer it? Why is it a relative term, not an absolute term? Any ideas? Those reading the paper? The collegian? Any ideas?